months ago, I asked you to send me questions, and then I didn't get around to it. So now I'm doing it, because Vernal Equinox is coming up, and I want to get this done and out of the way. Not me sitting on the toilet, pooping, scrolling through shorts, finding a 34-year-old man with a fursuit. How'd you know I was 34? Or you could buy a car. Am I misunderstanding how much cars cost now? Why does he have kind of like bunny teeth? I saw it from my perspective. Are these not what the teeth of a rat look like?
They do have very similar teeth, because they use their teeth for similar purposes. Anyways, yeah, those are rat teeth. Although, to be fair...
so shut up. Hi, I'm Madaleave. Not Madeline, and I want to be furry, but how to make it, and I have no stuff to make it. You don't need it to look like this. If you go to somewhere like Spirit Halloween or just a costume shop, there are those, like, kind of cheap masks that the mouths actually move on. They're made of plastic, and you could paper mache over that. Paper mache is cheap. It's just, newspaper, glue, and then whatever kind of paint you want to go with. Fursuit makers also sell, the term is partials, which is just the head, the hands, and a tail. And if you wear, whatever kind of outfit you want, or design your fursona to wear whatever kind of outfit, that could be your furry character. So I've seen people piece together whole fursuits out of, like, a different head, different paws, different tail, and then getting, like, the main suit custom made, or buying it off of somebody who is selling their suit. There's a lot of people who sell their suits and the social media accounts that come with it, like the personality of the character. So you don't have to be super rich to buy fursuit stuff. There's plenty of do-it-yourself options. I just happened to have a high-paying job, and I was like, okay, I'm going to splurge on an entire suit like this. Why did you name it Marshmallow? So the design was, like, just made as the design. I had nothing else, me and Twilight Nights Cosplay had nothing else in mind. The suit just kind of came together. And then I'm like, I kind of like the white fur and then the purple together, and maybe I call it Marshmallow because he has white fur, like a marshmallow. And then I was like, oh well, marshmallows come from mallow plants, and those are purple. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Marshmallow, and that's just how the name came. There was not really a whole lot of thinking behind it. What is his favorite snack, and does he enjoy hanging out with his human companion? That's actually a good question, because his favorite snack is his human companion. Me. He probably likes s'mores. His inner lining is a s'mores pattern, so his favorite snack is probably s'mores. Does he enjoy hanging out with me? Probably not. I'm a fucking menace. What type of animal is Marshmallow? What type of species is he? What is the species? There's a lot of this question. He is a rat kaiju. Imagine, like, a giant, like, tokusatsu Godzilla type monster. Like, it's something the Power Rangers would fight. It's a giant rat, but he's also, like, kind of like a reptilicus of some kind, but now he's small. That's why he's so hungry, and that's why he has a ridiculous mouth on his tail. He's designed to eat Power Rangers, I guess. Rat. He's a rat, and he's a kaiju, which explains the kind of scaly pattern he has down his chest and the big kind of like reptilian tail that he has. Are the teeth movable or stuck in place? The teeth are not movable. These bottom ones have fallen off because I've stuck things in the mouth and they kind of got loosened. They're really just in there with glue, but they hold to the fabric pretty well. One of these days, the teeth are just going to fully fall out and I'm not going to find them or be able to put them back. Here's something else interesting. His whiskers. He had more whiskers beforehand. You can kind of see them shining in the light, but they have since all fallen out and they're kind of just like jammed in there. And yeah, I don't know how I'd get more. They're kind of like fiber optic type plastic little wires. Does he like chicken? Marshmallow only eats people. His diet consists of desserts and full human beings. Did you make Marshmallow yourself or did you buy him? No, I did not make him. I did not make him. If you look at my other cosplays, that's the most I could make. No, Marshmallow was made by Twilight Nights Cosplay. Visit the link. They're a fantastic fursuit maker. They've made a lot of great suits. Go check their stuff out. If you want a fursuit or even just a partial or just paws or just feet or whatever, go check out the link. I don't know if they do just those things anymore, but yeah, go check out their stuff. Where is a place you'd recommend fursuits?
Twilight Nights.
Twilight Nights.
Or make your own.
I don't know any other. There's been some featured ones at conventions, like featured suit makers. And I once sat across from a group, I forget what the name is, but when the dealer's room opened, people ran to these booths because they had full partials for sale, like the head, the paws, the tail, etc. They had like full suits available, but it was first come, first serve. So people would run in the morning and just buy all that, and then they'd have no money for like the rest of the weekend, pretty much. I would say go to like the website of a FurCon, look at the dealer's room and see if there's any featured fursuit makers, like guests of honor or something. Those are probably going to be bigger names. There's probably people with like who are less well known. And I'm sure you could go on like Etsy or something. There's people selling like, you know, custom fursuit commissions or something like that. Do they like hugs? Yeah, but they also like feet.
You said it. You said I didn't mean to say it, but you said it anyways.
Do they like hugs? Yeah, but they also like vor, so they get the two mixed up, so be careful. Do you plan on getting a version of the Marshmallow fursuit that has a vor belly, aka belly that is round and gives the illusion someone was eaten? I asked my fursuit maker, could you make the scale pattern, but as like, what's it called when you have like a little swaddle thing for like a baby, a pampoose?
A pouch?
No, thing you carry a baby in. I think it's called.
I thought you meant like a kangaroo pouch.
So I did ask, can you make something like a kangaroo pouch, but just so I can like strap it around my neck, and then it's the belly of Marshmallow, and then it goes around the back.
Is that vor? Kangaroo pouches vor?
Oh yeah. I asked, and they're like, I don't know how I'd make that. So I'm sure now I could get that probably custom made. But I did buy this ridiculous purple sweater I found on clearance somewhere. And I'm going to use one of these cushy pillow things. I'm going to stuff that inside so it looks like... So, as sort of my casual wear for Marshmallow, he's going to look like he has a giant vor belly. Did you make this? Tutorial. I want my daughter to embrace her interest. She has made about 24 masks. Hey, that's awesome. No, I did not make this. Twilight Nights Cosplay does do a fursuit making panel. They do fursuit making 101. They actually did like a 102, etc. I don't know if they've ever filmed and uploaded them anywhere, but there's definitely fursuit making tutorials. If they filmed a video, I will link it in the description. Get some battery pack fans in your fursuit. Yeah, if you know Disney mascots, for example, they have pretty bulky heads because they need to look more cartoony. Obviously, Marshmallow has a bigger head than mine, but it's not very roomy in there. There's not really room for me to put a fan. There are types of fans that are designed to sort of have this mouthpiece that you put into the fursuit mouth, and then it just blows air directly in your face. Because my face is right in where the mouth is. I'm just going to keep doing this for a second. My face is right in there, so I'm frequently looking out the mouth, more often than the eyes. But there are types of fans that are designed to just like fill up a fursuit head with cold air. I don't think it's safe for me to have a battery pack fan in there, but yeah, I have quite a few options. Some fursuit makers will now just build that kind of stuff in, which is good. Obviously, I got Marshmallow like 5 years ago. Twilight Nights Cosplay has completely changed how they make fursuits by now. But yeah, there's some options. I just take frequent breaks, honestly. I take more frequent breaks than usual. I have a question for you. Is Marshmallow fluffy? Oh, and boopable. Boop! Ow, fuck! No, ow, fuck! Did I even do this? Does he go camping a lot? Well, I live in Canada, and so outside looks like this right now.
After a winter storm plowed into the region.
So, no. He has a fur fort that he frequently builds in our living room, but I don't think he's ever gone real camping. Marshmallow would not survive 2 minutes in the woods, nor would I. But does it have night vision? I don't want to be asleep in bed knowing Marshmallow can see me and what I do. He's a monster after all. That's when he's doing all his destruction. Would Marshmallow eating a marshmallow be cannibalism? Unless that marshmallow is alive and like, oh no, oh no, don't eat me, please. Why do I do this? Only if it was a little version of him. If it's regular marshmallows, that's fine. They're not alive. They can't feel. What brought you to choose this style of fursona? So, I don't have a fursona. I wouldn't even really say Marshmallow's my fursona. My fursona for a while was like this mouse character that wore a red beanie. And even then, like, that was kind of just made for me. I didn't really pick him. My friend Syndrome was just like, hey, pick an animal. I'm like, I don't know, mouses are cute, I guess. A mouse, and then they just drew my OC in that as a mouse, and then that just became my sort of fursona for a while. I've never really had a proper fursona. So when it came to Marshmallow, they're like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I just know I want a fursuit, honestly. What if I just say like a species and some colors? So they did it as an art lib. So they took artistic liberty with whatever kind of suit they would be designing. So I said, let's say a mouse or a rat. I like lizards as well. I have a lizard. I'd like a lizard, maybe something reptilian. And I like the color purple. And they kind of drew him. And that's just where Marshmallow came from. Like, there was no real concept, and I'm like, I will like whoever this is. This is made for me. I will like them regardless. And it became Marshmallow. Yeah, there wasn't any particular, like, they did say some style stuff, like, do you want him to have, like, a long torso kind of thing? I'm like, yeah, I like that style. You know, I would like the paws to be puffier. Like, let's go all out with whatever. Yeah, it really, he just sort of came together. And then when he was done, I'm like, I love him. That's whoever this is. This is Marshmallow. What's Marshmallow's vision like? You know what? I have a GoPro, so I can actually show you. When my head is in Marshmallow, I can almost see next to nothing. That's just the way these sort of eyes are designed, where there's like pinhole patterns between, almost like a screen door, but a bit thicker. And so most of the time, like I said before, I find myself looking at the mouth because it's an unobstructed view. But it's hard to see things. It's hard to hear things. So when people expect that I'm going to recognize them while I'm in my suit, I don't even know what I'm looking at half the time. Obviously, a camera can't really show as close to the human vision, but you can get a general idea when I stick the GoPro in. Imagine making him have glow-in-the-dark eyes and making his fur darker while seeing him in the dark, nightmare fuel. I could probably paint like a glow-in-the-dark paint on the eyes. That would be cool, actually. I don't know how much it would ruin like the sort of mesh that I look out of.
You probably wouldn't be able to see out of it afterwards. You could theoretically paint it and then go in with like a needle or a toothpick or something.
Yeah, pop some more holes in.
But that would probably also crack the paint is the thing. So
or I could, if I did on like a piece of like paper towel or something. No, but then I have to take the eyes out again. No, I'm not doing that. To answer your question, no. No, he would be cool with glow-in-the-dark eyes. Only question about Marshmallows I have is, why is he so cute?
Oh.
Drugs. You know why his nose is so big? Cocaine. I don't know anything about it. What's that drug that I didn't know about? Oxycontin.
What's that drug I didn't know anything about? Name any drug.
Ears. I think his ears are just massive.
Because he's an anime fuzzy animal, alright?
There you go.
Don't have to do much to get people to think he's cute. I mean, look, he has all the hallmarks of this, of I mean, every furry.
This is now you saying why he's cute.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna take you through it. Look, we got big eyes with dilated pupils, just to show that not only does it have big cute eyes, but it loves you because its pupils are expanding. You'll see this in movies forever now. Is the character designs that are specifically designed to be cute and sympathetic. I mean, I guess you probably noticed that anyways, but no, I can't unsee it now.
You like it, Tom?
I like the ears actually have quite a nice texture.
I like this character arc of yours. The person that owns the suit is always the representation of the suit. Marshmallow is so cool, and so are you. Aw, thank you so much. And now the last comment. Average furry. Okay, you Oh, hang on. That comment has a reply. Oh, they just wrote average furry again on their own comment. Well, that's all for this. Thank you so much for all the comments and for the questions and for saying I'm much older than I look. Me and Marshmallow are going to be at Vernal Equinox on March 15th to the 17th. Marshmallow is going to be performing in the Fursuit Masquerade, which is celebrating 10 years. So the past 10 winners are going to come and re-perform. So Marshmallow is going to sing a song. Sorry. I'm hosting the Vor panel on Friday, and I will also be running the Vor store throughout the weekend. So, yeah, come to the con. It's my favorite con. Come to it. It's great. Everyone's wonderful. Everyone's friendly and amazing. And, yeah. To be fair, I've never been to another furry con. I want to go to another furry con. If there's a furry con you want me to come to,
subscribe to my Patreon.
Subscribe to my Patreon.
So I can afford to go to the US or Montreal.
That's how this video ends. Goodbye.